as we now turn our attention to the women's 800 metres. Just 2 semi-finals in this particular event. First 3 to go through and the 2 fastest losers. Well, we saw some very interesting performances in the heats. This is the former youth world under-18 and European under-20 champion, Anita Henriksdottir. Inside the Icelandic athlete is the European 2016 1500 meter champion, Angelika Cichocka. And the German champion, the very tall figure of Christina Herring. Big cheers from the crowd. I'm sure she's got friends and family in the stands here at the Berlin Olympic Stadium. In lane 5, the 2-time European indoor champion over 800 meters, Selena Buchel. Well, she hasn't shown great form until she arrived here in Berlin, but ran a very impressive heat from Ukraine, the defending European champion over 2 laps of the track, Natalia Przyczepa. 2012 European champion. She's been running very well on the international circuit as well so far this summer. Lindsay Sharp. And the Lithuanian champion, Eglė Balčynaitė, is in lane 2. First time she's progressed in 4 appearances beyond the heats. And on the inside, Sweden's bronze medalist from 2016, Lovisa Lind. So the cameramen like to show them from the outside in, but from the inside out, it's Lind, Balčynaitė, Sharp, Przyczepa, Buchel, Herring, Cichocka and Henriksdottir. And Przyczepa, slightly built Ukrainian, has been flying around the bends, so too has Balčynaitė. And it's the Lithuanian who gets to the inside first. At the break, on her shoulder, Lindsay Sharp. Blocked at the moment is Przyczepa as Herring comes round the outside. Well, after quick 200 metres, the pace has clearly slowed over that last 50 to 80 metres. We'll keep track of the times at the bell. It's Balčynaitė and Sharp and Herring, 3 abreast the track. Buchel trying to find a way through, but has been blocked. 61.83 at the bell. Not the fastest of international 800 metres we've seen, but it's still Balčynaitė, the Lithuanian champion, in very good position on the inside, and to the fore, Lindsay Sharp, clear sight of everything, just on her shoulder. Herring taking the long way round. She spent most of this race running in the 2nd and 3rd lanes as Cichocka comes round now, and the pace starts to increase with 200 metres to go. Noticeable change of gear there from Balčynaitė on the inside. Przyczepa now coming round the outside. We haven't seen anything of her so far in this race, but she's got a devastating finish. Sharp also very quick over the final 100 metres. Now it's Sharp and Przyczepa heading for home. Buchel in 3rd at the moment. She's also quick over the final metres. Well, I think Przyczepa just got it. Sharp 2nd and Buchel 3rd. That's pretty clearly the 1-2-3.
Not too quick at 2:02.7, but I was fascinated by the tactics and of the 2 former champions who ended up in first 2 places. Sharp in particular made a very determined effort to make sure she was in good position. She ran very fast, and the first 100 metres, and she got into that good position. She stayed there throughout, and a bit of a contrast from Przyczepa, who had to work her way through the field. Nonetheless, she's got the speed to do that. But I was impressed with the tactical run from Sharp, showing the form of a former champion, though in the end, Przyczepa perhaps just had that little edge, maybe. Well, there's not much in it. Those are the two, and I don't think the third placer is probably going to have run fast enough. We now look then at the second semi-final of the women's 800 metres. There's two of them this time, and this is Anna Sabat, who goes in lane 8 here. She's the Polish champion this season. Next to her is Adele Tracy, who's second in that Athletics World Cup recently and third in the UK Championships, made the British team and was closely contested. One of the athletes who lit the Olympic flame in 2012. Charlene Matthias, one of the one of the best athletes from Luxembourg. We'll always see Bob Bertiems yesterday with the Luxembourg records. Matthias, their best woman athlete, their record holder. Renelle Lamotte, European leader, that's why she's got that blue bib on, and she was the silver medalist in Amsterdam 2 years ago. Renelle Lamotte. Olga Liakova was an impressive heat winner. She ran 2:00.26, a season's best to win that heat. World University Games silver medalist from last season. Jelena Roscan-Clark is building up a pretty good competitive record, a European indoor silver, a world indoor bronze, and fifth in the World Championships back in 2015. Jelena Roscan-Clark. Then in lane 2, Laura Hoffman, the Swiss champion from last year. Swiss number 2 to Selena Buchel, who we saw in the first heat. And then Hanna Hermansson of Sweden, a latecomer to athletics. She used to play soccer, football in the US collegiate season when she was at university over there. Only ran her first 800-meter race in 2015. And she's making a useful job of that. She's got a PB now of 2:00.43 last year. Hermansson, Hoffman, Roscan-Clark, Liakova, Lamotte, Matthias, Tracy and Sabat. Well, a very determined start from the French athlete, Lamotte. I think she's going to make sure she's in a decent place, but inside her also Liakova is of the same mind. So those two with Sabat right on the outside. But it looks like Liakova and Lamotte making sure this is a good, honest race. That's the two favourites in this race. Liakova now settling in behind Lamotte in the dark vest from France. British athletes, Roscan-Clark, who started in lane 3, and then Adele Tracy. And it'll be interesting to see the time compares, because it was pretty slow in the first race. Tracy now up into second place behind Lamotte, then Roscan-Clark, then Sabat, and Lamotte pushing on strongly, and it is going to be a fair bit quicker as they take the bell. Lamotte goes through in 59.55, so could well be that we'll get the first 5 through here if they can maintain this sort of tempo. Lamotte it is, and they've got to be thankful to her because she's made it quick all the way from Tracy still and Sabat of Poland. Liakova keeping clear of trouble right on the outside lane, the Ukrainian in the yellow top just coming up on Sabat now, and those getting away a little bit. Roscan-Clark in 5th place though. She's got a strong finish but still in 5th place, and it's still therefore Lamotte leading from Tracy, from Sabat, really strung out now, working hard to try to keep this going. Liakova in 4th, watch her finish, and Roscan-Clark as well, but no, Lamotte going well clear, and a fine run by Tracy, and the battle on then for the other times, but it could well be the first 5, so that would be quite crucial. There's a real battle on for those minor placings. Lamotte is first across the line, Tracy is second, I think Sabat gets third, with Roscan-Clark also up there, and the times I'm sure are going to be quick enough, with the winning time there is 1:59.44, and I feel strongly that the first 5 will go through from that race.
There's a PB for Adele Tracy in second, first time she goes sub 2 minutes, and a personal best for Sabat in third as well. Shalena Oskin-Clark there, you were right. 2:0:39 in fourth, and also the fifth athlete
The Arkava.
gets that small qualifier.
Hermansen unlucky to just miss out there in 6th place.